Washington County Tigers Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Midwest Products, FNB Washington, and M&M Tire. When you're buying tires, go with the folks you know at M&M Tire in Washington. Locally owned, M&M Tire offers minor service work. They offer major brands of tires. They offer service after the sale. And that's what you can rely on with the folks you know at M&M Tire in Washington. Call them at 325-2207 for an appointment today. For your tire needs, call them M&M Tire in Washington.
You want a bank that not only cares about you, but the businesses and families around. FNB Washington is that bank. Community-minded since 1883, FNB Washington truly has been there through it all. A mainstay in the Washington community, FNB cherishes the opportunity to give back, whether participating in hosting local events, providing a community room for public use, or cheering the Tigers on to victory. Your local and hometown bank is still FNB Washington, Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
We know the scenario. Your Wi-Fi is being shared between two televisions streaming Netflix, smart devices scattered throughout your home, multiple smartphones, and you have a Zoom meeting you're trying to connect to. Take the frustration out of your Wi-Fi with Blue Valley Technologies' worry-free Wi-Fi service. Our advanced router with a 24/7 support team can help your home network run smoothly. For more information, call 877-876-1228.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Welcome to the Washington County Coach's Corner program. Joined now with the girls' head basketball coach, Scott Romiser. Scott, you're off to a nice start in the season. This is the first time we've talked to you. So how many girls do you have out this year?
Well, we just have 13 out on our team this year, so we don't have a large squad, but we do have some experience back, so that's always a plus. Now, looking into the future, we might wish we had a few more. Right now, we're okay.
And your experience has gotten you 4 wins here early on in the season, most notably a win Tuesday night versus Smith Center. How are the girls playing here early on in order to pick up these wins?
You know, they're really doing a pretty good job playing together. We've been more consistent on the offensive end as far as putting the ball in the basket, and you know, the experiences that this group of seniors have had, you know, has kind of got them ready for this season, I think. Yeah, they've been moving the ball well and finding open shots, and they've been able to put them down this year. So, you know, that's been kind of a nice reward for them.
And how has that group of seniors kind of led, you know, here early on? And I guess you hope they continue to lead as the season goes through.
Well, I think they will. You know, they're a pretty close group, and they've not only have had a lot of success in other sports together, but you know, they've also had experiences where things didn't really go their way. So, you know, they've got some tough-mindedness, and I think that'll carry them throughout the season, and it's really good to see them get off to a good start this year.
That good start hopefully does continue on into Friday night. You have a game against Hanover, a start of the TVL play. How important is it to hopefully carry on this confidence before you get into kind of that Christmas break with no games period?
Yeah, well, you know, looking at Hanover, boy, they're just excellent team, and you know, you better have a little bit of confidence if you're going to go against a team like that, and you know, hope you have some things break your way, and you know, you're going to go through some adversity, and you know, it'll be because of how well they play. You got to hope that you can kind of match and find ways to either make some pluses out of minuses or vice versa, and for them, and hopefully you can at least be within striking distance towards the end of the game. It'll be a good gauge for us to go in there and play on Friday.
You have to start those tough games in the TVL at some point, so might as well start them before Christmas break. And as you get ready for that break season, what are you wanting your team to get better at or work on before the first of the year?
Well, really, defensively, we've got to do just a little bit better job of clearing space underneath the basket, rebounding-wise. We're a little bit of an undersized team, so positioning's always important. So we got to make sure that we're doing the little things and creating space under the basket to rebound effectively. And then, we've got to develop a little more depth, to help ourselves out with energy throughout the game.
Well, I know it's been an exciting start for you and the girls. I'm looking forward to seeing how the first of the season rolls around, as we'll talk with you again in January, again talking with Scott Romiser, head coach of the Washington County girls team. As always, I appreciate it, Scott, and I look forward to seeing you again and talking to you again in the new year.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Washington County Tigers Coaches Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Midwest Products, FNB Washington, and M&M Tire.